Hello, I'm Paul Puter and welcome to Paul Puter Prestige. Today I'd like to show you a beautiful clock that I just purchased. And this is a Cartier modern clock. It's a Cartier mantle clock and I just bought it from my good friend Ronnie from Brisbane Vintage Watches. And I gotta say, I just can't believe some of the prices. There is some absolute bargains around there. And this mantle clock is a case in point. Now this is a fairly modern clock. It's a quartz. It's got a quartz movement. Okay, so a lot of collectors would say, oh, it's quartz, it's this. But let's be honest. It's deadly accurate. It's a quality brand name piece. And it weighs about 10 kilos. And for a modern Cartier mantle clock, I don't see much change out of 4 or 5 grand. And this clock itself, I bought it from my good friend Ronnie from Brisbane Vintage Watches, and it was just over $1,000 Australian. $1,000. I mean, that's not a lot of money. And I gotta say, Ronnie had a sticker price in the shop, $1,300. That's still not ridiculous, is it? For a Cartier mantle clock that weighs about 10 kilos? And I gotta say, I absolutely adore it. I think it's gorgeous. It's very, very Art Deco. The numerals on it are Art Deco. And it's made of stainless steel. And Jesus, is it heavy. And I've got a box and apparently maybe paperwork even coming for it as well. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. But Jesus, I think that's great buying. I don't know. I mean, what do you think out there? Do you think that's good buying? Just over $1,000 for a beautiful Cartier mantelpiece clock in solid steel, beautifully made, beautifully finished, Art Deco. And I think, this is the whole thing. With this global financial crisis that's underway, there are some absolute bargains out there. And I think this is a case in point. And I got to say, it's a bitch. I wish things weren't so bad, but, I don't know whether I don't know if my annual calendar would have been on the market if it hadn't been for the fact that the economy isn't exactly fantastic. And I very recently bought another Louis Vuitton President briefcase, and it was in such nice condition. And it wasn't much over $1,000 shipped from America. And I just can't believe some of the deals that are on offer at the moment. And I'm really, really happy. I mean, sometimes you look at these pieces, and if the price is just too bloody good, you've just got to snap in and buy it. And I suppose that's how it goes. But there you go. That's my Cartier Art Deco mantle clock. I'm Paul Puter from Paul Puter Prestige. Tell me what you think of my Cartier Art Deco mantle clock.